Water activity is one powerful measurement. It's fast, it's accurate, and it helps you know that your products will be both safe and tasty throughout their life on the shelf. The accuracy of water activity meters is verified using simple salt solutions. What's more, water activity is the only water-related measurement specifically mandated by FDA regulations. Moisture content is a different story. Most of today's moisture content measurement methods are either fast or accurate, but not both. What's more, since there are no independent standards, you don't know if you can really believe the answers that you get. All of you know this, which is why you measure and use water activity. But how many of you measure moisture content anyway? There are great reasons to measure moisture content. For starters, your boss, your coworkers, and your customers are all hung up on moisture content because while water activity may be difficult to understand, the amount of water in your product by percentage seems like a really easy concept to grasp. So since you've got to measure it, I'm going to show you how you can combine your water activity and your moisture content so that you can get both readings using one sample and one instrument. To make a water activity measurement, you enclose a sample in an airtight space. Water vapor molecules are released from the sample into the headspace. Once this entire system has come to vapor equilibrium, you measure the relative humidity of the air inside the sample chamber. This gives you your water activity. Once you know the water activity of your product, it can tell you important things, like whether it will be susceptible to the growth of bacteria or mold. Measuring moisture content is not so simple. You can't just squeeze the water out of your product, so most of you do one of two things. First, you dry it out, which is fast and relatively cheap, but not very accurate. This is because when you burn the water off of your sample, lots of other stuff gets burnt off as well. Incidentally, this can also make your lab smelly. Another common approach for measuring moisture is titration. Now, while titrations can be very accurate, they're not very fast, and doing them requires the use of expensive and bothersome chemicals. Decagon's newest product, called the AquaLab Duo, can change all this by allowing you to piggyback your moisture content readings onto your water activity readings using just one instrument and one sample. Here's how it works. Each product or ingredient has its own unique moisture fingerprint called an isotherm. Here's where water activity gets powerful. Most isotherms are S-shaped, like this. And most products can be found in the flat portion of the isotherm here, where small changes in moisture content are correlated with large changes in water activity. This allows water activity to function like a magnifying glass to provide you with really precise moisture content readings. But isotherms can be painstaking and tedious to make for yourself by hand. Enter Decagon's rocket scientists. In 2007, these scientists created a probe that was used by NASA to search for water on the surface of Mars. That same year, they also invented the isotherm generator, an instrument which can produce a complete isotherm for your product with over 100 data points in about 24 hours. This instrument is so cool that it won a 2007 IFT Innovation Award. Now, while you could just buy an isotherm generator, and we don't mind if you do, we also have a system that allows you to harness the power of the isotherm generator without actually owning one. Here's how it works. You take an airtight sample container that we've provided and put your sample inside, sealing it up and sending it back to us. We take that sample, put it in our isotherm generator, and create an isotherm, sending that data back to you via email. That data is subsequently downloaded onto your AquaLab Duo. When you want to take a reading, you simply select the name of the product that you'd like to read from your instrument's menu. Then, in 5 minutes or less, you get two readings, water activity and moisture content. So to finish, a quick review. While we at Decagon still believe that water activity is the most useful, powerful water measurement you can make, some of you just gotta measure moisture content anyway. Today's moisture content methods can be either fast or accurate, but not both. Our newest product, the AquaLab Duo, can change all this by allowing you to piggyback your moisture content readings onto your water activity readings. It does this through the power of the isotherm, where water activity acts like a magnifying glass, giving you really precise results. What's more, it does all this in under 5 minutes and without burning up your sample. For more information, please contact us at 1-800-755-2751 or visit decagon.com/moisture.